She tried to make me a dad to someone else's kid. All right, buckle up, because this one still fries my brain every time I think about it. Rachel and I dated for 3 years in our mid-20s. Super normal breakup, no drama, just distance and adult life pulling in different directions. She went to Denver. I stayed in Ohio to start my electrician apprenticeship. We kept the standard Facebook happy birthday peace treaty, and that was that. Fast forward 4 years, and I'm on a job site when some dude in khakis walks up asking for me by name. Hands me a stack of papers. I'm thinking union stuff, safety training, something stupid. Nope, I'm being sued for child support. Apparently, according to Rachel, I had a 3-year-old daughter named Lily and owed about $87,000 in back support, monthly payments, medical costs, the whole buffet. She even claimed we hooked up at some conference she attended in Ohio. Meanwhile, I had time-stamped photos from Florida on those exact dates. Ironclad alibi. Didn't matter. The court hit me with temporary support anyway. $1,800 a month. I was making about $4,200 before taxes. After the order, I basically had enough money left to inhale. Moved back in with my parents at 31, sold half my stuff, cut every expense possible. Then her lawyer, this bloodhound named Diane, convinced the judge I was hiding income and bumped it to $2,100. I went from mildly annoyed to staring down the barrel of financial annihilation in one hearing. Meanwhile, Rachel was online playing Abandoned Strong Mom for likes and GoFundMe donations. Her friends called me trash. People at work suddenly acted weird around me, like deadbeat cooties were contagious. My court-appointed lawyer kept mixing me up with another client, literally called me the wrong name in front of the judge. I knew I was cooked if I stayed with him. So I borrowed $3,000 from my uncle for a PI and slapped another $5,000 on a credit card for a real lawyer. Best decision I made. The PI dug into Rachel's life and found gold. She'd been with a guy named Brandon for years. Married guy. Separated, but definitely still married. In the middle of a messy divorce where his wife was looking for any evidence to nuke him financially. And guess what? Lily was his kid. He just couldn't admit that without detonating his entire life. Rachel's solution? Find a replacement father who lived far away, had a clean record, steady job, and wouldn't fight. Hi, it's me, the discount ex-boyfriend clearance item. By the final hearing, I had paid $12,600 in support, sold my truck, maxed out everything. My parents were literally feeding me. Rachel walked in dressed like a perfect struggling single mom, straight out of a brochure. Her lawyer brought fake texts, fake emails, even a friend who swore she saw us together the conference weekend. Total fabrication, but it looked polished. Judge was eating it up. Then my lawyer stood and said, "Your Honor, we request a court-ordered DNA test. We have a certified technician present who can collect samples today." Rachel's lawyer lost her mind. Rachel started trembling and saying Lily was too sick to be swabbed. The judge was done with the theater and ordered the bailiff to get the kid from the car. 45 awkward minutes later, swab's done. Tech leaves. Tech returns. He hands the folder to the judge. Silence. The judge's face slowly shifts from neutral to offended. This report shows a 0% probability of paternity. Not low, not unlikely, 0. Rachel tried blaming lab errors. Judge cut her off, called the entire case fraudulent, terminated support effective immediately, ordered her to pay back every cent plus my legal fees, and referred the whole mess to the district attorney. Fraud, perjury, false filings, the full buffet. And then Rachel cracked, fully confessed, said Brandon's wife would take everything, and she needed someone on paper, said she picked me because we used to date and she thought I wouldn't fight it. Most guys just pay, she sobbed. I didn't feel victorious, just completely burned out. When it ended, my lawyer shook my hand and said, "Now we get your money back. Then we go after her for what she put you through." Click the full story to see what happened next.